bigger.
This is a made-up crime. No other American in the country would be charged with this type of crime. It's like the Mr. Potato Head doll of crimes, where they had to stick together a bunch of things that did not belong together.
We have a judge whose daughter is making money. We have a judge whose family is enriching themselves on what's happening today. Any judge worth their salt would have recused themselves.
It is corrupt lawfare. It's the Biden prosecutions, and Biden, you're going to lose this election cycle.
Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna was in the courtroom, and she joins me now. All right, Congresswoman, so you've heard everything about this case. Today you were there for the first time. What was it like?
You know, interestingly enough, when Cohen started to be asked on whether or not he thought that New York had a corrupt judicial system, he actually had his own quotes used against him. And Judge Michon actually was sitting there uncomfortably moving in his seat. You know, Jesse, we found out just today, just to put it in perspective, about how swampy, how stacked against the odd, how corrupt this entire Biden trial is, because that's really what it is. We found out that Representative Goldman, who actually sits with me on House Oversight as a Democrat, not only prepared Cohen for the testimony today, but he's also a client of the judge's daughter at the same firm that fundraises for Kamala Harris. So when I say that this is incestual, and when I say that we are exposing them for everything that they are, which is a complete sham, I mean it. And although the president may not be able to speak on behalf of this trial, I can. And what I can tell the American people is the president is in fighting spirits. He knows that he's going to win. The jurors sat there and shook their heads every single time, all 4 times that Cohen admitted that he lied to members of Congress. So to put it in perspective, I think that their trial is falling apart again.
Right. So the jury's shaking their head, and even the judge, you say, was shifting in his seat because they played some sound of Cohen trashing judges, trashing the New York judicial system, and the judge is sitting right there?
Correct. In fact, he got uncomfortable. You could see his body language shifting. And really, you saw the juror's face and realizing that, look, if Cohen is saying this, who's a known liar, what we can tell you is it's not by any chance or circumstance that this same judge, Judge Mahan, is also overseeing the Steve Bannon trial. I mean, look how many judges they have that are sitting on the bench, and all of a sudden this judge just so happens to take all of these cases tied to Trump. It's a sham, but what I am happy to say is that the media is forced to cover this. The president has a great team representing him, and members of Congress aren't just going to sit by and let them lie about the president. They try to control the narratives. They're trying to keep cameras out there or out of the courtroom so that the American people don't see what's happening, but we're going to share those facts with you guys.
It's good that you guys showed up. I expected more members of Congress, members of the Senate maybe, to show up, and I'm sure the president appreciated the support. Did you get a chance to say hi?
Oh, most certainly. In fact, we were with him not just at Trump Tower, but we actually rode in the motorcade with him over to the courtroom. We were behind the scenes with him, and then also some of us had to come back to vote on contempt for Merrick Garland tonight, but Representative Gaetz stayed with him. He's in great spirits, but I mean, the fact that they are doing this, you know, I'm getting frustrated with Congress because I don't want to just do messaging bills.
Yeah. I think we're all frustrated with Congress. Not you specifically, but maybe some others or as a body. Thank you so much, Congresswoman.